So today is going to be a little bit of a different video. I just want to give you a quick update about the things that I've been doing today because it's been a very, very awesome day. I'm here in London, currently in the UK, because I've been part of the Unleash the Power Within program from Tony Robbins. And as you might have known, I'm a huge fan of Tony Robbins. I think he's incredible what he does as a person, and with his programs like these, it's like mind-blowing. And today I could witness by first hand myself what's happening there. What's he doing, and how is he doing it, and what's happening in a room. It's crazy. We're like with 1,300 people in one auditorium, so to say, like this big venue, and he's on a stage. He came on at what was it, 11:30 or something like that, and he finished without a break. He went full blown on for, I don't know, maybe 9 hours, 10 hours, something like that. It's incredible the amount of energy this guy has, and he's an animal. I mean, he's just like rocking it all the way, right? It's really incredible and very, very respectful to see how he does this. It's very genuine, and that's something a lot of people don't understand, I think, when they just see fractions of his videos or fractions of his interviews, or not even his interviews, because they are sincere as well, but part of the shows or the programs he does, and things get a lot out of context there, I think. But yeah, to me, he really is showing his true self in the most ultimate form. So I was really like very interested, actually, what is it that makes him this special? And after today, I'm just mind blown, right? The amount of energy, and his credo is as well, energy is life. I mean, that's where we start. We start with energy. And the only way you get energy is from moving, right? So there's a lot of moving going on, a lot of dancing, a lot of shouting, a lot of clapping. I mean, my hands, I don't know if you can see it, but they're all reddish, like they hurt from all the clapping that we did today. And that's just, yeah, like I said, it's been a really empowering day today. So a couple of things I'd like to share with you that came out of this program, that I think that you should work on as well. And the next couple of days, I'm gonna share a lot more with that. And of course, we're gonna have a meeting as well. I'm organizing a personal meeting with you and me, not with Tony Robbins. That would be cool though, but that's not gonna happen. So you have to do it with me, and I want to share all the good stuff, all the insights that I got. I'm taking notes like crazy. So we got a lot to process there, and I want to help you with that. So we're gonna do that somewhere next week or the week after or something like that. So we'll just have to see when that's happening. But I think that the biggest takeaway of today is the fact that you need energy to make things happen. And that's where everything starts. That's where life starts. Life starts with energy. So when you want to change something, you have to be in the right energy mindset, so to say. So if you're low on energy, like you're, the feelings are well, and it's la 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 la, you're on low energy, it feels like suffering, right? It feels like we're not on our peak state. Well, at the other end, if you are at your peak state, if you're feeling good, if you're feeling happy, if you're feeling like on top of the world, you actually are going to behave like that. So that's an important thing, and I totally agree with that. It's something that is so obvious, actually, but yeah, so how do you do that? How do you create energy? By moving. The only way you create energy is by moving, not by eating, not by sleeping. Those are parts of getting energy into your body, but it's not like to use the energy. So then you make it to work for you. So that's one thing. The second thing that I was very interested about today is about breaking the fear, confronting the fear. And I've talked about that in a previous video as well. fear is holding you back from things, and that's so true in so many things. And not only like doing a base jumping or whatever. It's like the fear of not being good enough, the fear of not finding the love. It's those practical things, those very basic things that are in our inner state that are so important, that you break that fear. And how do you break that fear? Well, you break that fear by walking over fire. It's crazy. I walked over fire today. I literally did. The way he does it is like a couple of different techniques he uses. There's like this mass hypnosis kind of technique he did, like a 45-minute guided meditation where he takes you all through different emotions, and he puts anchors where you can use. He uses mantras. He uses different types of getting you into the right state of mind, that you actually can do that, and that and he proves in that matter as well that your mindset is just like I'm always telling. Mindset controls everything. The way we use our mind is what we actually gonna do, and we can override certain elements within our mindset to make that change, I mean, if you're standing at the grass, you're standing there and there's this lane of hot glowing coals, and you see flames flickering and all that. Your mind is like telling you, dude, what the fuck are you gonna do? That's not right. You shouldn't do this. But still you do, because you know that you can. You convinced yourself that you can. Hold on, I have to put this message away there. Okay, battery's almost dead, so I gotta keep it short. But yeah, so you're standing there facing this fear, and you know that you can do it because you're all pumped up by getting in the right state of mind by doing that, and you do it. You walk over the fire, you walk over the coals, and you don't even feel it really burning in your feet. I mean, you feel the heat, but you don't let it be an obstacle where where fear comes in and says, you don't have to do this because you're gonna burn your feet. I didn't burn my feet. Nothing's the matter. Nothing at all. So yeah, that was really a very interesting thing to see what's happening there, because by changing the mindset, putting you on the right state of mind, putting you out there, being sure that your monkey brain isn't taking over, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You can't do this. You gotta distract him. You gotta be on top of that, and you gotta rule it over. I mean, he literally says, I don't discuss with my mind. I decide what I do, and if I decide what I do, I'm gonna do it. There's no room for discussion, because he knows he wants it. So why not go for that? And of course, the fear is there still. You can acknowledge the fear, but it's like, and he used the term dancing, and I know it from my Aikido times as well, that if you have fear and it's holding you tight, then you cannot fight it. I mean, if you're fighting it, it's getting a power play, right? And if you're ignoring it, it's gonna take you some places that you don't want to go. But instead of ignoring it or fighting it, you have to use the energy, you have to use the movement of the fear, and then take over control and push it in the right direction. So you'll dance with the fear, and that's following it and saying, okay, this is interesting, but now let's move it this way because I really want this way. So yes, you're standing there right in front of this cold lane of burning fire things that's gonna be dangerous for you. So fear is saying, dude, this is not good, and you say, okay, let's go for that. It's not good, but I'm prepared. I'm gonna go anyway. And the walking over the fire part is like the most perfect metaphor for life. We all have fear in our lives, and we need to dance with that fear and try to create a way of moving around with that fear, that we can turn it around into our own opportunities. So yeah, it's been a crazy day. I mean, it's impressive to see this guy at work. It's immensely impressive how much energy he has and how he can do this, like for days after another, right? So and he does like, I don't know, 40 shows like this a year or something like that. But you know, whatever. I mean, it's just impressive, and it's really inspiring to see this guy at work and see what he does and learn from him personally. So that's really valuable, and I'm sure, I'm very convinced that I can use this in my own work as well, creating the insights that he has and everything that's happening to you. I mean, I'm growing myself, right? I'm learning this myself. I'm involved. I'm in there. I'm looking around what I see, right? I see what's happening there, but in the end, I'm also being a participant there. So I follow in the hypnosis thing and everything. So of course I'm full in there as well. So yeah, been an interesting day. So I'm gonna close off today. Gonna put it out online for you guys so you can watch it when you wake up in the morning, or maybe you're still up, but whatever. Yeah, tomorrow gonna be a new day. Not sure how long it's gonna be, what the program is gonna be. I think we're gonna go into the whole energy part as well. So let's see where that brings us. And I'll try to make another video tomorrow evening, night, whatever. I'm here back at the hotel, and can share my few first thought of mine, ideas that I have from that day. So thanks for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, and of course, if you like the video, please share it with your friends. All right? If you're watching this on Facebook, you can share it and like it, of course. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel as well, so you won't miss another video. And now we're still on here. Maybe you can tell me in the comments what your experience is with fear, and how you can change it or use it to creating something else, and how you feel your energy is helping you out in your daily life. So tell me in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.